Hey, how's everyone doing today? So I have to bring you guys another recall video. This one just popped up a week ago, and it's a little concerning that a lot of these recalls are happening to the so-called like real reputable manufacturers too. So I definitely like bringing you guys this information just so you're aware of it. I've been seeing you guys have a lot of issues with different makes and models, so maybe this will clarify some of the issues you're having. So let me go ahead and explain exactly what this one has to do with. So a lot of people I've been seeing on the different forums, and this has to do with different Hondas and Acura vehicles right now, but they've been saying they have a lot of issues with like the steering, the sticking steering wheel. Now we know there's an issue with that, and they've issued a lot of things. This one's a little different, but it still has to do with the steering wheel. So I don't know. It's not saying that you're going to see if there's any things, but it's a problem with the steering box. And so what Honda is saying is that a tool used when they assembled the steering box could have stripped the fasteners. And by doing this, it'll allow water to seep in and corrode the gears that are inside there. And this recall that they just issued, and it's a major one because they also put a stop cell on it. And you guys know probably by now, when they do a stop cell, just like what it says, they can't sell it, but they also you can't trade in a vehicle or sell it unless it has this performed. So it's it can throw a little wrench in there if you're trying to trade in a vehicle that has a stop cell. They can't do any deals with it until that's performed. So some people were saying they talked to the dealer and they said it'll be a couple months before they have parts. So if you have a deal in place now, in a couple months things change, interest rates change. You're leasing, manufacturers change, deals, all that kind of stuff. So it does matter. So this one affects 2023 to 2024 Odyssey and 2024 Acura RDX. So the problem with this is, with the steering wheel, is you might not feel any different. It might not be something that you're noticing where it feels like it's sticking. But they said the problem and why Honda issued a stop cell on it is because they said this could happen over time. And that's why they think right now it's a small scope, because they said if you drive the vehicle more, you're out in the elements, and water, you say you wash your car all the time, whatever, and water can get in there. They think that the number of affected vehicles is going to rise, because they said that it affects models that were made last summer and fall. So it hasn't been that long, and they're saying, if it's 6 months right now, that's a small amount of time if, say, you don't drive your vehicle a lot, but it could still have that problem in the steering box where it'll allow water to seep in. But you won't know that until you drive it more, it gets exposed to water more. And that's what Honda's even admitting. So this can definitely be a bigger issue than it is right now. Right now, they said they've heard of 186 vehicles. But like I said, they're also stating that they think it's going to go a lot higher than that because it's a small sample size of it. So they're going to start, like they always do, they're going to start sending out notices April 1st. So we have about a month, and people that are affected will get a notice, and then they'll be asked to go to the dealer, and they'll replace the whole electric power steering rack. One that was made with a tool that didn't, I guess the tool over tightened the fasteners. So they said it could strip it. So definitely something to pay attention to. Seems like there's been a lot of issues with, the steering wheel sticking, or now this thing where water can get in and over time corrode stuff. So your car might be fine for a year or two. I mean, who knows? And then it starts corroding, and all of a sudden you're having a hard time steering the vehicle, and then that's why. So again, I just want to bring this stuff to you. I hate having to do videos like this, but it's also informative, where if you guys have these kind of vehicles, it matters that you know what's going on with them and you can get it taken care of and get it replaced. So that's the best thing right now. When there's recalls, you just stay on top of it. If you do get a notice or you're not sure, contact your dealer. They can run the VIN number and then tell you in case the letter gets lost. Then you'll know, and then get it fixed if it is defective. And at least they're standing behind their product, and that's what I've always liked about Honda and Acura. Never been left stranded. you know, if there's a major issue, it's always been taken care of. So, you know, I've heard horror stories from other manufacturers as well. So I just want to bring that to you guys. You know, hope that helps you. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are having some issues. I'd like to know if you're having any steering issues in any of your Honda or Acura products. You know, even if it's not an Odyssey or RDX. It's good to, you know, keep everybody informed in the community so we can actually get this stuff taken care of, okay? So I appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a great day out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks again, everybody.